Hey guys, and welcome back to Conquest Reforged. Today we are back here in our little 5x5 interior world, and we're going to be building another one. But I just want to give a quick announcement for those of you who only watched the first 10 seconds of these videos. So I guess you're already gone by now, but you have 7 days. From the point this video goes live, there's 7 days and then probably a few hours, because I said by the end of the night, to submit your final build. So if you're still working on them, if you're still trying to come up with ideas, this is your 1 week warning. And in here, in this video right now, we're in this cool little place right down here that I've been, as you guys know, in the last week's episode, I was talking about Skyrim, and then I started looking around some of the things. I believe the town is called Riften, down in the southeast area, where they have this little, like, the part of the town is like on the lower level, and then there's an alchemist shop down there or something. It kind of goes down into the ground, and it has this little spooky little shop here. So we're basically going to be building a little alchemist hut here today. And I wanted to walk you guys through all the steps I take to build one. So far we've just kind of shown off a few, giving you guys some inspiration. We're going to get going from there. So what I want to do is I went ahead and got a lot of different things in my inventory, so we didn't have to go searching through it the whole time. We got a lot of cool stuff in here that just kind of, I think we'll use. We might add some more things in here and there. But I want to start, which is right here in the center, bringing that guy down and throwing a light right there, just so we can, right there, just so we can have it. Then, as you guys know, who have been around the channel for a long time, I like using wool to plan things out. So that's what we're going to do. Orange wool is going to represent where our actual tables and like workstations are going to be. Purple, magenta is going to represent where we're putting like seating and that type of stuff. And blue is basically going to be everything else. This just gives us a great way of planning out how much space we actually have. So initially I wanted to come in here and just do like a big long table kind of right in there. And then throw probably just a chair right back there that there, place every block around it. It works out great. And back here, so to end off this table, I want to replace that and actually put like a bush there. Something like that, just to mix it up a little bit, make something a little bit more interesting. Back here, I want to throw in some storage and whatnot, just get some different things. I already threw the staircase in because the railings are just annoying as heck to work with, so we put them in there. And right over there, there's a little open corner. I'm thinking we're going to do some shelves and whatnot up here. I want to give this, actually, we're going to do them right over here. I want to have this guy have like a pet bird or something like that, just because I feel like that's very alchemist-y. Yeah, I just feel like it would fit very well in this shop right here. So a lot of this video today is going to be kind of just me messing around with things, seeing how they're going to go and whatnot, and we'll just kind of come up with what we can. I don't want this video to be too long, so there might be random cuts and things like that, just to cut out parts of me messing around with different things. I'm thinking up there we can do some shelving too, and grab some like upside down stairs or something like these guys, and maybe not that. That looks a little dumb. Did we grab anything for this type of stuff? Maybe if we, what does this look like actually? If we do clothes hangers like that, does that kind of almost work? So it's a bunch of different hanging areas. We can actually make this one have some stuff on it like that. And then that one can just kind of be there to hold those things up. That could be kind of cool. So we can go ahead and turn this all into spice racks, I guess. No, let's make these like the vertical slab. Just to give ourselves some more space right in here. Yeah, that actually lines up perfect. Wow, look at that. That's super cool. Okay, so we got this place now laid out. What I wanted to do is, let's go back onto this guy. So we have that one chair right there, and I want to throw like another one right over here, because basically what I want the story of this place to be is the alchemist is over here working, and he has this kid that comes in every day and just sits here right in the chair and just kind of stares. So he's going to have like a little plate of food or something right over here and just stares at the alchemist who's doing all of his work and everything. And the alchemist is just kind of like, stupid little kid trying to learn the art. He's not going to do anything. I'm just going to go about my way. And then the little guy's over here kind of just watching just from behind the bush, because that's the only place the alchemist would let him sit, so he doesn't mess with anything. And he's going to be there just sitting, taking notes, and just kind of eating and staying there while the alchemist is over here doing all his work, messing with all of his potions and everything like that. I just think it's kind of a cool story element that we can throw into this guy. So I wanted to, for the plant, go ahead and do this, and then use our lilac leaves there, just because I feel like they have a cool color to them, and they're brand new, so I wanted to have an excuse to use them. Let's go to this guy. So we're gonna have a bunch of cupboards, probably. Let's do those as cupboards, and then we can go ahead and grab a... I want this guy to have a... Let's give him a pigeon. He's just gonna have a stupid pigeon that walks around up there. That's gonna be his thing. I was gonna originally put a bed in here somewhere, but I don't think we're gonna make that work unless we like put it like take this box, put it right down there, and put the bed in like right here. But I don't think that's gonna work out too well. So I think we're gonna avoid that guy for now. We're gonna say screw it to the bed and just gonna go forward. We can throw this wooden stool in right here, and when we throw our spruce chair in right like that. And now we're looking at the rest of our stuff. This guy right here, I think we want to go ahead and grab some trapdoors of the wooden kind. Probably, let's just go with the jungle, because that's kind of like a shanty-ish style trap. No, come on. Like that. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. That's out of the way. We can place like some scrolls up there. Then down here he just has some shelves for quick things that he has to grab all the time. So we can get rid of those guys. Right here we do have this table that we could somewhat potentially use. Like that. Kind of shutting. That's kind of dumb. Actually, that shuts this area off way too much. Maybe there? No, but then we can't place anything in that spot. Can we do this? Like that? And then we can place something right there. Correct? Yeah, we can. So let's do that, because then it kind of hangs over the back there. I want to go ahead and before we get too far gone and can't place anything back in there, just grab some different types of stuff, some barrels, just to have some different things back in there. Sack of pipeweed, sure, it looks like something he's trying to use. We can go ahead and break all this, so we can do like that, and then let's do that guy right here. Let's do the sack of pipeweed. Let's do another wooden crate and then a barrel on its side. I like that. That works. Gets the job done. And he needs some light right over here at his actual table. So we're going to go ahead and place some candles. Does this rotate? Is there any way to get it to rotate the other way? No, it does not look like it. So let's go ahead and do you over. Can't place it on that one. So I guess we're going with that. I guess we're going with that spot. That is totally fine. So I know I'm doing exactly what I wanted to avoid doing today, which was looking through the inventory literally the entire time. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's see what's on this one right here. So I grabbed some herbs and some onions, and a sack of turnips. There's no half slab of this guy. That's right. Okay, so maybe we go ahead and replace that barrel with this guy. Just because I want it to look like he has a lot of ingredients here, and an empty barrel really doesn't show ingredients, it just kind of shows excess storagey stuff. So we're going to grab this guy, grab our trapdoor, I guess. That works. I just wanted it to jut out there so it's not that straight line, and I think that gets the job done. So we need to really figure out what we're going to do with this thing right in here. I know we're going into the inventory again. I want to go over to furniture. I want to test out this wooden desk. I haven't used it before, so I want to give it a shot and see what it looks like. I don't think it's going to work out too well, personally. Actually, that's not too bad. Gives a cool spot to put your feet underneath. It's a little light, so it's easy for him to tell what's kind of on there, what's stained and whatnot. So I think that could actually work out in our favor. Okay, so back up to this guy. I got an amphora. Just like a little vase, something or another. Black flower pot we can just kind of throw down here. He's got some hanging bags, probably. He's got just stuff everywhere hanging off all the shelves and things. Does that look normal right there? It kind of, yeah, that actually kind of works. It's still connected. You have to kind of walk underneath the bag to get up there. I like that. So I have windows up here, but I really don't like the idea of having windows. I really wanted to have like some type of iron fancy type thing that could go right across there and kind of block it, because I wanted to have this area as something that like smoke could go out of, so we could maybe somehow finagle it. That looks kind of dumb. So my other plan was if we grab the iron, great. Ooh, that works perfect. Let's do that. That works out great. Haha, works out great. I'll just get back to building. Let's go with this tab right here. So he's obviously needs some hourglasses and whatnot sitting around. So let's throw an hourglass right there. Scales, we can potentially throw in. He's got his little potion that he's currently working with. Then up here, I want to have like a bunch of things hanging from the roof. I know it's going to make it a little noisy in here, which is a lot of stuff going on. But I want this area, and there's a little wooden tankard right there. Maybe I want to throw it right there, but we can't because that guy's there. So that kind of sucks. Maybe our little dude over here can have a wooden... Nope, we have this table right here. Perfect. It can be... Let's put some papers on that guy. Where are papers? Right, those are under tools. Nope, we're going to put a pile of books there. We're going to say screw it to the wooden tankard. Doing that. Then our little dude, he's got like a little quill and parchment over there because he just sits there all day reading, trying to learn, and he's... Let's see, what type of wooden thing can we put up against the wall? Here, yeah, he's just throwing a wooden board against the wall, so he has some sort of a backrest. So he just kind of sits here, and you can see he can barely see anything. So he's like peeping out around the corner of this bush right here, trying to see what the alchemist is up to. Who's like over here doing all of his work, doing everything, and he's got all his books and all that cool stuff going on. And then the kid's just like, hey, can I see? Can I watch? Can I learn? I want to do this. Can I learn? And the alchemist is just like, stupid kid. So we got all this stuff up here. I want to go ahead and do that. Throw some herbs right there, hanging from that guy. We can do some onions right there. Let's do them like right up there. And let's grab maybe some, what else do we have? Let's go into organic blocks. Yeah, no, not that. We can grab some, we could put some flies in here if we wanted to make it just look like there's stuff going all over the place. No, where'd that go? Come on, right there. I just want it right there in the corner. Perfect. I think that gives a cool little, like, added atmosphere to this area since just this guy's in here all the time brewing up potions, attracting all these just crazy smells and things as he's coming up with these weird concoctions and all that other stuff. We're gonna look through right in here, grab our painting, and go for it. Throw some silver coins maybe on the ground right here just because he's doing some work for some official or something like that. The knives work. Actually, let's try and get these knives back. Anytime now. And now we can't find the knives. Let's do that. Perfect. Can this stretch out to being sideways? If it can, I'm gonna be so happy. I don't think it can though. It doesn't look like it. Let's test this. We're doing science, guys. Okay, do you break the painting? Yes, that painting flew way, way far away. Perfect, right above it. And yeah, so this is some cool stuff we got going right here. Why don't we try and do something like that? So it looks like he's got... No, let's actually try and throw something up in there, just so we can have a little bit extra bits of detail and whatnot around. I want to throw like some charcoal. That's like what he might be working with. It's maybe like a burn stain or something there in the center, because he's like making some concoctions. There's not a whole lot we can do as far as like showing alchemical things, I guess. We could throw some like redstone comparators and repeaters and whatnot around as like mini candles. That's about all we have though, which is kind of a bummer. So I was trying to figure out ways we can make this look very mystical, but right now it just kind of looks like a weird dude's shop. So I want to go ahead and grab ourselves another spice rack because it kind of looks like potions, and throw that guy right up there. So we got those little ones, and we got this one right here. And then up here with our pigeon, we can go ahead and throw a comparator, have it compare off of that vase. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Maybe we can grab our hay on the ground, dot some of that stuff in around here. There's just stuff all over the place, trying to make it look very full. I think this is a really cool little spot so far. There's not a whole lot to it, but you can see we have a clear little story going on. You got to kind of look into it a little bit more, and this probably would require a bit of a description of me telling you guys that we have the little kid right there who's trying to learn from the crazy alchemist dude that is just here trying to do his own stuff, doesn't care about the kid, and the kid's just like, I want to learn, and the alchemist is just like, stupid kid, I'm gonna go do my stuff with my pet pigeon and make all these potions and just screw the rest of the world. But yeah, I think that's a pretty solid spot to leave it, maybe? Do we want to add anything else? Let's go ahead and floating potion. That's a cool potion. Potion? Yeah, right there on the edge of the desk. No, that thing would fall off right away. We have this empty bucket and a broom. We could try and throw those guys in here for like, because that could be like the one thing the kid does, is he gets to clean. Yeah, so the kid's like, he's not allowed past this point unless he takes the broom with him. I think that's a great way of adding to it. And maybe in here, instead of that little extended bit, we throw the bucket back there. I think that gives a lot better of a way of walking around, and these hitboxes are kind of crazy like usual. But yeah, guys, I think that's a really solid spot. We built this guy up really quickly here. I had no plans going into it, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I really hope this guy that helped you. And remember, you have 1 week from the time this video goes live until the contest is ending. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. If you really loved it, hit that subscribe button for more coming in the future. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next episode.